Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft 2, Trade Routes of the Wings of Liberty Nebula. I'm the mysterious JG. Last time, we were confronted with the idea of massacring a bunch of humans who were possibly irredeemably tainted by the Zerg on behalf of Protoss in exchange for +3 Protoss research. Or actually, taking care of our own. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. So we're going to take care of our own this time, because last time we betrayed our own allies to the Protoss, who are also our allies. But this time we're going to protect our people from a Protoss fleet that has come to eradicate them because they might be Zerg infected. So even though at this point +3 +3 Protoss research is more valuable to us, we'll have plenty of time to get both researches all the way up to the maximum level. And we need to do what's right, because that's what Jungle Jim Raynor's all about. And I'm Jungle Jim Raynor. So let's side with the cute lady instead of the lady who has no mouth and therefore cannot provide certain sexual favors. Never mind. Let's do what's morally right and try to save the colonists.
I ain't gonna stand by while you wipe out a whole colony, Cylindus. Not while there's still a chance we can save.
Well, fuck you then. I mean...
Then it shall be an honor to meet you on the field of battle. Your reputation as a commander is most impressive.
But I'm gonna own your face, Jim Raynor.
I trust you will live up to it.
Thank you, Jim.
Read my lips, Jim. There'll be no...
Thank you
Wait,
so
never
much.
mind. You can't read my lips.
Whatever's happening on Haven, my people don't deserve to be wiped out. We'll make this right. I'll find a cure.
I wish I knew some way to thank you, Jim Raynor. How about a Hickory Farms gift box?
Jim, the Protoss are already closing in on the colony. My people don't stand a chance.
We're gonna have to stop that purifier of theirs before it can wipe the whole place out. Get everyone evacuated to the main base, Ariel. If the purifier gets
Ariel,
that far,
Ukla,
we're done.
Bride.
Well, at least we can count on them being methodical. They'll stop to burn every settlement along
That's
the way.
how the Protoss do.
You sure know how to pick a fight, cowboy. I got something that'll help you. I called in some favors and got us Viking schematics. Remember, they can change from a jet into a combat walker and back again. Pretty nifty stuff.
Jim, the Purifier's drawing power from several Protoss nexus. Its shields are completely impenetrable. How can you stop something like that?
Easy.
Power overwhelming cheat
We
code.
knock out those nexi first, then we take down the purifier. Don't worry, Ariel. We'll stop them.
And Ukla too. You also don't worry, Ukla. We're gonna ride, Ariel. Ukla, ride. Okay, so this one, in the interest of full disclosure, I attempted this one. I didn't have that much time, and I tried to cram it in, and from the first about 15 minutes I could see A, it was going to take longer than I had hoped, and B, one of the bonus mission objectives I didn't act fast enough to win, so I scrapped it, and I didn't bother to record it or post it as a failure vid. I was in a position where I could definitely have won the primary objective, but the secondary objective was no longer achievable. And there you go, full disclosure. And it basically comes down to the fact that on hard mode, you just have to act a lot faster than you do in normal difficulty. And really, it's not so much that I had to act faster, but I concentrated on building up some base defenses first, and then I was going to go out and take care of business. But in fact, in order to keep up with the secondary objectives, you need to build Vikings, which you will remember from the last mission, which will not count because it's the alternate path for this mission. You have to build Vikings pretty fast because you've got to have a mobile airstrike force pretty soon to deal with the secondary time-specific objectives. And building a nice strong base defense and turtling and taking your time and then building up a force that can win the primary objective is an option, but it's not going to get you the secondary objectives. So we're gonna get right to it here, except you really should be over here.
Big job.
I've located the Protoss nexuses that are channeling power to the Purifier shields. We'll have to destroy them before we can stop the Purifier.
So I need to be building dudes as fast as I need to get resources coming in at a great rate.
Ready.
Some of the colonists didn't make it to our base in time. We should be ready to assist them when the Protoss attack.
Although actually having them queued up this far ahead of time is invaluable, so... I believe you can build Vikings without the you can have a reactor add-on and build 2 Vikings at a time. You don't need the other one to build Vikings, so...
Huh? What's going on? SCV
That being the
ready?
case, I'm going to try to get my Vikings going as fast as possible. I also need to get as fast as possible. I need to get an armory so that I can start upgrading them. Running 2 armories would not be a bad idea, and in fact, I think I might try and do that.
Not enough
But I don't have enough
minerals.
minerals, so never mind. I will in a minute, though. They enable Thors,
Add-on.
but the big deal is that they allow you to research stuff for your
Sir,
Vikings.
the purifier has arrived and is on the move.
Overtime.
Purifier. Purifier has only one purpose: to burn out the world's Protoss demon infested. The Purifier shields are too powerful for conventional weaponry to damage. Destroy all Protoss nexuses or nexi, and the Purifier shields will become vulnerable to normal units. It's basically a, a plot mission pumped up version of the Protoss mothership unit, which we saw briefly in the mission where I was playing as the Protoss facing the end of all creation. So to keep up with our production of, like, everything ever, but mostly just lots and lots of,
SCV ready.
yeah, this is going to be challenging, folks. You just have to move really fast. I like to... Probably shouldn't have queued up that, thing before I was really ready to use it, actually.
The Purifier's coming into range of a colony base.
I'm probably doing an awful job of planning this. Queuing up things so far ahead of time just means that I never have resources to spare. We're going to lose that
Additional
first
supply
colony
depots
base. I
required.
don't see any way around that. This is going to be a problem too.
SCV ready.
'Cause I didn't build bunkers because that was a big problem last time. Don't want to lose him. That'd be a very bad scene.
SCV ready.
Okay, so when you get done building that thing, yeah, you need to repair him. And as tempting as it is not to build bunkers and to just let my stationary units do the job, I think I need to build some bunkers.
Ah, you scared me.
Maybe I can get away with just building a bunker right here that will catch them from either path.
Fight or flight. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but my biggest issue was that when I...
Sir, I'm detecting a massive energy spike. The purifier is about to fire.
Go ahead.
When I did this before, I wasn't building Vikings fast enough.
Will do. Yeah, whatever.
Like I care.
Been waiting on you. Ready to plunder. You ready for war?
Maybe I'm concentrating too much. I got 4 guys on this? That's not right.
Commander, a Protoss squadron is going after the colony ships. Those people don't stand a chance unless we stop it.
Okay, so hopefully I'll have...
Made for battle. Go, go, go!
If I wait till these guys build before I try to cut them off, then I'll have,
SCV ready.
you hang out here to repair. I'm gonna need you to be able to build a siege tank or 2. Now you guys are all ready to plunder? Excellent.
Our allies are being attacked.
They're gonna destroy our ship. We're all going to die.
So I've got to save the colony ship before it's wiped out by these 2 carriers. And if you send a group of Vikings that's too
Add-on
small,
complete.
they get killed.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack.
Thanks, Raiders. We're getting out of here.
This is going to be a problem.
The colonists have evacuated the first settlement in the purifier's path.
Okay, just barely made
The
it.
colonists left some resources behind after they evacuated.
Oh,
We should pick
damn
them
it,
up.
I should pick them up, shouldn't I? So there's the potential for trouble here with flyers.
Yes, sir.
Got you guys queued up.
Fighter flight.
You guys need to land so I can grab resources. This game really is big on you not just gathering resources, but...
You ready for war? What's going on? Gangway. Coming through.
Somebody is around here not working then. Oh, you. Okay, because you built that thing. You build more supply depots. And
Will do.
you guys, you're still working on that, so that's good.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, now that this is built, do I have to research siege tanks tech? No. I can just build one. And I'm really hoping one will be enough, although it's kind of a stretch to think one's going to be enough.
Roger.
But I don't want to waste a lot of resources.
The Protoss have arrived at another settlement.
What a bunch
sir.
of douchebags. So there'll be more than one terror fleet.
Ready to plunder. Transformation systems primed.
And I want to get these guys leveled up a little bit more.
Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
That's not what I want. I want
Upgrade complete.
that.
Yo.
Upgrade complete.
What's that? SCV ready.
You just kind of hang out here and be ready to repair.
Gotcha. Ready to plunder.
You go into siege tank mode. Whoever
Bad news.
else is free, you are free. You
In the rear with the
have to
gear.
work over here for right now. Oh, you're stuck. Okay, well that explains why you're not coming over here then.
Huh? You ready to plunder? Let's get into the
Okay,
fight.
let's see about doing something about one of these
Energy output is peaking.
nexuses.
Protoss are going to destroy the second colony
We've
base.
only got some. Well, then again, another terror fleet's probably going to come pretty soon. Maybe I can scout around a bit, see if there's another base to increase resource collection. Improve my defenses just a little bit.
Big job, huh? Ready to plunder. Yes, sir. Transformation system. SCV ready.
Warning. Protoss squadron detected approaching colonist settlement.
Burn and pillage.
There we are. Oh, and I confused them before they could really get focused in on the idea that they wanted to fight against me.
That was a close one.
Excellent. Excellent.
The colonists have successfully evacuated that
That
settlement.
went a lot better than my previous attempt at this. Now this could go bad. They could launch a ground attack and overwhelm my shit
Ready to
here,
plunder. You ready for war? Made for battle.
but I've got a pretty good feeling overall right now about how this is
Transformation
going. Maybe I'm getting cocky.
Huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and queue up some more of these
Sure thing.
so that I don't run into supply limit problems if I don't get killed, which is
Base is under
I have no
attack.
problem with my units not getting wiped out.
Fighter flight. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Let's get into the
Let's
fight.
hope that we've got enough to actually wipe out one of these bases.
Transformation system.
Base is under attack. Additional supply.
Drop in there. Carve some shit up. Well, there were always going to be some losses.
Base is under attack.
Okay.
That's one Nexus down. Keep at it, boys.
Get over here.
We gotta stop that
Get over
ship.
here and regroup with whoever else is,
Base is under upgrade complete.
Ready to plunder. We hear you.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I meant to build a missile thing here, but... Oh no, great, now there's,
Fighter
carriers
flight.
at a distance.
Yeah, right.
They've almost reached the next base. Hurry!
I love a good raid, he seems to say. Damn it, I lost track of this. That wasn't a good thing to do. Can somebody get another starport going? That's probably going to be pretty essential.
You're the boss.
Applesauce.
Made for battle. Agreed.
And I think there's better bonuses you can get for saving more of the bases, but ultimately, the last thing they're going to attack is going to involve actually destroying our base.
Can't hold them alone.
We can attack these big old colossi you can attack from the air, which is pretty awesome.
Ready to plunder. Can't hold them alone.
I believe I'm not going to be able to pull this off. Doesn't look like I had enough force. So that sucks because that's a huge amount of minerals wasted, but maybe I should try to... Oh, look, well, never mind.
Yeah, right. There's
Got it covered a little better than I thought.
Another Nexus gone. Great work. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
ready to
In
plunder.
theory, I could try to retake this base.
Strike hard and fast.
But I'm probably better off just trying to get the biggest fleet possible going.
Huh? Roger. You ready for war? Transformation systems primed.
So yeah, I think if I'd saved more bases, I'd get more awesome shit. But...
Ready to plunder.
Warning.
Oh, and I'm only allowed to bring them up to level...
Detected approaching the final colonist settlement.
Battle. Weapons
I guess I'm only allowed to bring them up to a certain level anyway, so they can only get weapons advanced up to
Our
level 2.
allies are being attacked. Add-on.
This guy's gonna like hang out and try to repair us.
There's the spirit.
Thank you. Those Protoss almost got us.
Excellent
Thank
work.
you, God bless you,
The
and God
colonists in
bless the
that
United
settlement
States
have
of
been
America.
evacuated.
Not enough minerals.
Fight or flight. Yeah, right.
So I basically, at this point, want to just take out this last Protoss Nexus. It's got some pretty nasty customers hanging around to defend it, if I remember. This is one of the few missions I actually tried previously on hard mode, trying to get the objectives out of it. I could try to set up a new base. I think we just need to hurry up and win rather than actually trying to expand what we're doing.
Ready to plunder. Strike hard and fast.
This is always interesting because what happens is you've got all this air power here that shoots down the interceptors. But yeah, most of the threat here is air, so it makes sense to build loads of Vikings, which is what we're doing.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Mineral field depleted.
Maybe this will be enough.
Alright, ready to plunder. Let's get into the fight.
But certainly we'll keep it up. Makoto, keep it up!
Transformation systems prime.
We don't want to get too close to this thing because it is invulnerable, and we will get drawn into a fight with it.
Yes, indeed.
But I believe we've taken out all the optional objective terror fleets.
Mineral field depleted.
And now my mineral fields are starting to go, so I need to either win or take another base.
Estimate Protoss arrival at the next colony base within 20 seconds, sir.
Couldn't give me a little more lead time than that, buddy?
Required.
Can't hold
Mineral
them
field
alone.
depleted.
Burn and pillage. Very well. Another good raid.
Mineral field depleted.
Fortune favors the bold. Transform. Can't hold them
Yeah, that
alone.
might not be enough down there.
Not enough minerals.
Certainly got a start going, though. Or maybe it is going to be enough.
Fight or flight. Yeah,
Well, we
right.
won't have enough to take out that, mothership.
Very well. Ready to plunder.
But, we'll win the actual mission.
In the rear with
Ready to plunder.
big job, huh?
Mineral field depleted.
Now you see the...
Purifier shields are offline, sir. Hit it now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Sir.
Mineral field depleted.
They're ready to fire their planet cracker. We've got to stop that purifier.
Too late for that. It's going to take that colony, but
Mineral field
we successfully evacuated it, so I feel like we did okay. We've got enough to win at this point. Matter of fact, it's pretty much time to end it.
Let's get into the fight. Ready to plunder.
Oh, and it doesn't have any assistance because I took out their bases, so there you go.
The Purifier sent our units into a dimensional warp
Yeah, who
field.
cares?
The effect should only be temporary.
And we just won anyway, so whatever. Unless there's a plot character in there, in that ship that got warped.
The Protoss are retreating. You've done it.
What a bunch of bitches! You fucked them up, Jim!
You are as cunning as the stories say, James Raynor. I hope your belief in these colonists will be vindicated.
Your strategy of losing off-screen once, within a couple of minutes, and then just redoing it when you recorded it, has proven good to do. Hey, I just got an achievement of some kind. I had to save 2 colonial outputs and save him. Oh man, I came really close. If I'd been like... If I'd taken out that one wallet... Like you saw its energy bar, by the time I was ready to attack it, its energy had drained to the point where it has to drain from right to left before it fires its planet cracker. So I was too late, but man, if I'd been about a minute faster, I would have gotten this little bonus down here. So that's nice. So I only saved 1 colony outpost because the last one is basically right on top of your base, right behind you. So I came really close to actually getting the achievement. My precious! Didn't quite get it, but I did get You Shall Not Pass! And yes, they are in fact both references to Lord of the Rings. So yeah, pretty close to getting the bonus objective, but I don't care about these so much. I care about the ones that actually give you bonus stuff. This is just points for your account. You know, you can look cooler for other Starcraft fans. Actually destroying the Terra fleets, I believe, gave us extra money, although I don't see... Oh no, it gave us the Zerg research, maybe, yeah. Which means extra money, because we already have all the Zerg research, so it's just going to be converted to credits. So now is Dr. What's-Her-Face still going to turn into a horrible freak monster now that we actually saved the colonies? I mean, she's got the same virus she had before, right? I can't see any reason she wouldn't still turn into a freak monster. I mean, now she'll stick around and be our friend forever, right? As flamenco guitar music plays. This is the guitar music of Jim Raynor's ancestors. I've got your refugees packed in nice and tight.
Doc. Well, you've got a lot of cleaning up to do out there.
And you got turned to a freak monster.
We'll manage somehow. I just hope you boys stay out of trouble. Those Protoss are bound to be upset.
Well, me and the Protoss go way back. I've helped them out a few times. Figure they might cut me some slack.
Anyway, it's worth it for the nookie. We're gonna have sex, right?
You know, you could always stay here. Settle down, make a new start.
Guys like me don't get second chances, Don. We just gotta finish what we begun.
I just wanted to taste some of your mustache. God, it's disgusting. What have you been eating?
You're a good man, Jim Raynor.
I'm into it. And right on.
I ain't that good.
Oh, come on. If you were that bad of a bad guy, you would have totally hit that before she left. Just not bad so much as, you know, roguish. Rogan. Anyway, 4 hours later, and, yippity-doo-dah, we did the right thing this time. And we got the Hell's Angels on our side. Let's see what our psychotic murderer friend has to say.
We in it now, brother.
Up to our necks.
We in it now, brother.
Colonizer. What is this? I don't know what that means. Selling biosamples. The Mobius Foundation will pay 10,000 credits for every Zerg biosample you find from this point forward. Check the research console in the laboratory when you bring new biosamples back to Hyperion, and funds will be instantly wired to your account. The flag of the former colony of Agria and the new sovereign planet of Haven, given to James Raynor and Raynor's Raiders in recognition of their immense contributions to our founding. So you get to be like president of Agria now. It's pretty cool.
Welcome back. We've got good and bad news tonight from our UNN headquarters on Coral.
Bad news, colonists were
the
saved.
The influx of refugees has dropped as various fringe worlders have found new planets on which to settle. For the bad news, let's go to Kate Lockwell. Kate?
What? Is the feed open? Hi. Yes. Hi, Donnie. Well, many of the refugees are starting new colonies, and they've declared themselves independent of the Dominion.
Branding themselves as rebels.
Well, Donnie, they
What a bunch
mostly
of
seem like
douchebags.
regular folks who are scared about the current crisis, and angry that the Dominion didn't do more to save them. Some of them have praised Jim
You
Raynor.
heard it here first.
Some of them have opposed Jim Raynor.
Ungrateful rebels digging in their heels across the fringe worlds. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Can he warn me when he's gonna do that?
Funny how people take it personal when you abandon them to the Zerg.
Like I did to Kerrigan that one time. What's really his fault, but
Got some help lined up for you.
pretty sweet. So I almost never
Came to the
never
right
remember to
place.
use mercenaries, but which is why, at this point I haven't hired any. I do sometimes hire a few just to use, and when I do, Hell's Angels are usually pretty high on the list, but I tend so often to forget about them that I'm not going to start hiring them until I run out of other upgrades I want to get. So let's chat with our good friend Tychus Findlay, who's totally not going to betray us.
Damn shame Doc Hanson stayed behind. She was just about to fall for my roguish charms, too.
He's a roguelike.
You ain't gonna tell me you weren't just a little bit tempted to stay with her, are you?
I've been down that road before, Tychus. I took my shot at a normal life a long time ago.
That glass is as big as his head.
Ain't no going back now.
Couple of badasses like us ain't cut out for the quiet life anyway.
Yes,
sir. Destiny's got us pegged for something way bigger.
His name is Warrior, a citizen soldier. Sorry, it's got retarded for a minute there. Let's go to the laboratory and check out this guy. Has he got anything to say now that his old buddy's gone?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean...
No, he doesn't have anything to say. Research items sold for 30,000 credits. And we're still 4 credits short of getting our last Protoss tech. From that point forward, all bonus objectives we get are just going to give us credits. Which is, you know, not a problem for me. I'll have to go to the armory first if I want to have a chat with our friend Swan. Just stay there, man. Let's read about the Viking first. Viking pilots are a rare breed. Few pilots can master both forms of the vehicle. A Viking pilot is a cherry until he's been inside of one during a transformation. The twisting metal can kill less agile dudes. The elite few who make it through training are so that their names are well known by both allies and enemies across the sector. Viking servos are interchangeable. SUVs can scavenge a Viking arm to repair the more important leg assembly.
Man, did you see the size of that Protoss ship?
Don't matter how often I see them, those guys always come out with something that makes your jaw drop. Know what I'm saying?
I'd be more impressed if they were using all that power against the Zerg. It's stupid to be killing Protoss when we should be teaming up with them against Kerrigan.
Tag teaming them.
Listen, they deserved it, and you did the right thing. Friends don't let friends massacre civilians, Jim. I'm proud of you for standing up to them.
Yeah, good call. Because the other path is definitely the douchebag path. So we got our Spectre dudes we can upgrade. We can upgrade to Vikings. We can get Viking missiles do area damage. Sounds good to me. And Viking missiles gave +2 missile range and +1 cannon range. I like Vikings because, you know, my playstyle is not really the smartest, easy to take out in multiplayer, I know, but I like massing one unit type that's been fully upgraded, and the Vikings are incredibly versatile. So there are obviously things that can beat them, but they're a good unit to use when you don't have any particular strategy in mind, but you just want to have a focus your resources down one path and have something that can deal with, you know, a variety of different things the enemy can throw at you. Vikings are a good way to go. So I'm going to definitely get all the upgrades for Vikings. Ripwave missiles. Ripwave missiles are antimatter warheads that can damage multiple air targets with deadly bursts of subatomic shrapnel. The long-term environmental impact is still being assessed, but Enlightened Dynamics would like to remind its valued clients that it offers a whole suite of environmental decontamination services. Ha 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 ha. Purchase. Sure. And the Phobos class weapon system. Phobos is one of the moons of Mars, as I recall. That's where the leather goddesses come from, and I don't know if it's a moon of Mars. Presumably Sailor Mars has something to do with it. But it gives us +2 missile range, +1 cannon range. Bellerophon offers an improved loadout for the Viking that adds a longer range anti-air missile. An improved Gatling cannon has also been added for increased range in ground assaults. Purchase. I mean, that's exactly the thing I was all excited about with the frickin' Spectres. The idea that they could shoot at things that the bunkers wouldn't be able to attack, but I think that was against infantry who did not have their range upgrades researched. Other things to research, I was actually pretty impressed with how well Diamondbacks served us in their mission, but that mission was custom made for them, so I probably won't be using them much. They're kind of expensive for the damage output that they've got. No, I shouldn't say that. I haven't really looked at the numbers that close. I never use stim packs, although with medics you should. I think we're going to ultimately get something which will make this advance not important. I've upgraded the Marauders, though I haven't been using them that much, and these guys I haven't been using, so. Scanner sweep and call down mule ability. Call down mule can be useful. There's no downside to this other than that it costs a lot of stuff. Mules are just SCVs that do not cost resources. They just cost energy, and they work for a limited time. They, let's see. ATVX now manufactures satellite comlink that can reveal unexplored areas of the map. The comlink can also call down a mule. A mule gathers much faster than SCV and can produce a major surge in mineral production. Because it is a prototype, the mule will come apart after a short period of time, but it's still well worth the cost. It's kind of an expensive upgrade, but it might be worth it. Then again, I haven't bought any of the siege tank ones. The +40 damage to target isn't that big of a deal, because the splash damage tends to be what I really favor. And then the reduced damage to friendly units only matters if you use siege tanks in a way where friendly units are in the line of fire, which is not generally my tactic. Like, this is a perfect example of it. If you got Marauders backed by medics, otherwise they're going to get killed anyway, so what's the big frickin' deal? And what was this? Psionic Lash. It's the kind of thing that's absolutely great in like dungeon crawl missions, but I don't tend to micro that carefully otherwise. So let's go ahead and we've got the full range of base upgrades. At heart I'm trying to play like a SimCity in space, I guess. And we'll go back to the laboratory and just see if anything interesting comes from talking to this head thing.
User status criminal.
Back the fuck off, ass face. And I meant to come here, not to talk to this jerk, but to talk to our good friend who won't actually talk to us except for one line, Man Hoarder.
Better future. Let's hope that's what Ariel's people find on Haven.
Yeah, sounds fantastic, buddy. Okay, so there we go, folks. That was, by my standards, a pretty short and painless video. We spent about as much time chatting with people, it feels like, as we did actually playing the game, because we managed to actually win quickly, since I really focused on a quick win. It's the nature of that mission. You know, you've got a target that's invincible until you take out the enemy bases. There is absolutely nothing to be gained by turtling. And I kind of overestimated how much I was going to get attacked on the ground when I built 2 bunkers and siege tanks behind them in my off-screen play. So there we go, folks. Looking pretty good. When we come back, I'm not sure exactly what we'll do next. Probably pick up the Rebellion against Minsk storyline. Let's see what options we got. Dead Man's Port or Tirador. This gives us Viking vultures,
Still need
which
to access the ad.
no offense, Bobo, but I really don't care too much about vultures. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna go next time for Cutthroat because it gives us Protoss research, and I want to get the last of the Protoss upgrades. That won't get us all the way there, but it'll get us pretty close. So next time, folks, we'll find out about Dead Man's Port. Yo ho ho and a bottle of space rum. See you then. Bye bye.